See how this one kicks off. Pretty tempered approach here out the gates. Nothing fast from either side. Yakinda and Naf on B, and that looks like where we might find some action. A jump spot from Simple. I don't think he caught the head of Yakinda just there. The P250 in the hands, and oh, a shot from Yakinda out the gates. That's one way to kick things off.
Starts as he means to go on, taking down the goat. Now he has to get the rest of the farmyard animals out of Banana. Has support in Naf.
Bit's got the P250 now, so he's starting to find a bit better form.
He is the chosen one. It's a deep CT smoke, or it sounded like it. Yakinda does have to respect it. Naf back on Coffins, playing for that retake. They still have had the numbers. Perfecto catches Naf off. 3 from Banana on this retake. Nitro still with a smoke kit, and oh my god, 3 of them bounding into ruins. Take control, overwhelm Yakinda, and yeah, good luck, have fun here. That utility deployed. Nice exchange. It forces MPL to stare at the smoke, but they've got so much on the cross. It gets across, but only to his own demise. Elige, yeah, too many different angles to deal with, and relatively clean.
Fantastic reaction there. Bit was actually playing towards the top of Banana.
A little too quiet in mid. Careful B. Yakinda and Elige are fine, and so Na'Vi are heading OC's way. Trying to run down that AWP. Oh, Electronic does make good on the promise, and into the site they trundle. Just 2 more frags required. Perfecto with a good one, and Simple hits the dig. There's no way Liquid cannot let this go with 5 seconds on the clock. The bomb being planted. Yakinda unwilling, Elige is there, and Perfecto needs to hit an AWP shot. He's done that as well. Oh, it crumbles for Liquid. Na'Vi clutch up. Simple and Perfecto, a partnership.
A win against Heroic, a loss against Vitality. Also played a Mirage against Liquid.
Oh, and OC on the money. Straight to Perfecto. Peeking up on the boost. An early casualty for Na'Vi to stomach, and they are set up aggressive in the apartments. Needs the double. Oh, but the triple is cruel, is mean, and that is the round. It was just starting to look nice with OC's opener. And then Bit decides to ruin all the hopes and dreams. A missed smoke, but the mollying will fill the gap.
Yeah, no dramas here. You can see that Nitro and OC are both still over towards that B bomb site. The bomb will go down, 40 seconds on the clock, and that was great from Bit. I know there's definitely some discussion about Bit seeming one-dimensional, not really growing in the way that he's approached the game. Sure, he was fantastic when Na'Vi had their breakout year. I say breakout year. Na'Vi have been here in Katowice time and time again. That's a great shot from OC. He's had some nice openers. But Na'Vi looking to head back to the arena here in Katowice.
He makes it look so easy. As Nitro catches flak. Simple will fire off a shot, retreat to the stairs, a slither gap, damage inflicted onto Simple. The smoke will guise your retreat. They've heard 2 different rifles towards B. Perfecto ahead of the smoke. If anyone gets greedy, and yeah, Nitro falls into the trap. Damage again inflicted. So with Simple and Perfecto walking wounded, it would set Yakinda up to hold fast.
OC rotating now as well. They can isolate Elige and Naf.
Good nade. Onto Bit. And Elige only the one. Electronic on short side. Simple still walking with a limp. This fight on Balg is going to really dictate a whole lot. Elbow, not enough for OC, fires off the shot. They're into the site now. Naf can't even call it. Spots bodies, so flashed, nearly 2. Yakinda to clutch. Knows one's pit, knows one's site. The guessing game, not required. The headshots, though, a necessity. Will the Latvian have anything to say about this one, or is it 8? Is it a 1T half? Playing with their food now. Flash interesting. Hoping he can just maneuver. A bit of a gap. A huge gap. A well-played round. Can Yakinda close? He knows! Electronic. Better. 8-2. Sure, you got the kits. You got a couple of pistols. A little bit of Kevlar for your adventure, but Simple Co are charging on in. Nitro trying to find a safe haven only for a moment. Naf with 1, and that'll be it.
If someone's going to take the knifing not so well, it will be Elige.
No, 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 no. Simple stabs him in the back for additional brownie points and salt tilt factor. OC to set up the boys. Liquid must win pistol if they want a voice in Inferno. And Simple, oof, deleted, flattered. Elise with a double on the clock. A-site is lost, and Na'Vi concede. Liquid's Inferno certainly a little rattled, and so is OC. Simple opens up the Na'Vi account perhaps for the last time here on Inferno.
When things are going so well and you have this much of a lead, you can take a couple of more of these risks. We'll even cop it here in the pip. And look, just standing wide, taking the fight, lopping off heads, and back to back. Bit gets one. Will be traded here, so blind spot exploited.
Yeah, it's going to require some heroics though. Yakinda, the fact he's lived through 2 of those shots does give Liquid a bit more potency. If Elige can get into the pit, strafes into Electronic. And this one reaches its foregone conclusion. Nitro to go. 16-5 as Na'Vi thrive on their map pick.
In map number 1, out the gates we go. The 1x bet odds heavily favoring Na'Vi here, and well, Liquid are heavily favoring this A rush.
Yeah, but this is Bit's domain, and he's got 30 bullets to rain down. Terror doesn't get anything done with it. Rotates coming in thick and fast. The smoke is good though, like this from Liquid. They've forced a full retake out of Na'Vi. We've got Jakey and MC on the 1s and 2s. And playing to heaven for this clear of Electronic. Good shot, but immediate counter blow. Elysian Nitro both activate for the frag. Awkward for the remaining 2. It's going to be Perfecto next on the naughty list. And Naf will keep it clean.
Oh, MPL caught in the open here. They know where he is. Zeus might get a chance as it runs straight into Yakinda, but MPL does strike blood.
Oh my god, MPL. Did a lot with the 5-7 there. Fortunately for Liquid, they still have themselves the bomb site.
Oh, perfectly timed molly there. Won't let Simple out of the temple, holds him at bay. Naf has been spotted on the cross from Bit, but they should be able to clean this one up with Elisia's lurk. Oh, maybe they won't need him. Naf onto Simple, just one to find. It should be Elisia's every day of the week here. He's going to make the long rotation around, trying to stay silent. Oh, Naf again. It looks like they're going A again here. This one with some pace. Fast from Yakinda. He didn't like how last round went.
They're ahead of that, and they know where he is. Electronic has to bail him out of trouble. Good damage, no follow-up. Electronic low, Bit burning down to 5 HP. A needs help now. And Naf will finish what they started on to Bit. A change of plan. Simple suspects it. Clearing through middle, will have nothing to report, and he can just post up on this.
They heard his steps as well as the scope from Canal. So they know where the AWP is. If they go over towards the B bomb site, likely no Simple home just yet. Just Perfecto and MPL in quite a passive stance. Ivy for MPL, Temple for Perfecto. He'd love to get towards the platform, and he will. Not only they're batting down the hatches, the fight is coming.
So, tough one to break. Solid angle from MPL. Let's see how the flight paths intersect. Perfecto fires off the first. Backs a turn as NPL can spray down one. Both defenders connecting. Naf from main is good for the first, but it's just Naf up against all of Na'Vi. 3 of the 5. 30 seconds. Dancing with Simple on Dark. Doesn't track him on the retreat. Taking some chances is Sasha. Quite the opposite for Electronics. Staying in that temple and bang. Beautifully handled by Na'Vi. Game on. Simple hits it on the way in. Good flash onto NPL. Bit of space, bit of damage, and a bit of blood. Naf takes just one down. Simple got more pressure coming. Elige trying his luck, but from behind, A supports him. The B site is theirs if they can get past this line drawn by Simple. Motley will do so, burning down to 24. He has support, they still can't get across. The smoke enables such. Okay, Naf, what are you cooking up here? Going around for the temple? Gonna try and hold that angle. They're all coming dark side. This is gonna be hard to predict and hard to hold OC. He's been tasked with it all. A lot of uncertainty for RV though as Naf returns from cave. Not planted for them. Safe behind the flame, they might not check it. Free frag onto Simple. They'll clear it now. Needs a second. OC sprays down 2. Should be the round. The smoke is on that bomb or not. Oh! With a banger! Cheeky on it. How does he rescue Na'Vi there? Oh, no. It's just really Perfecto responsible for Dark. You'll have a cursory glance as Yakinda caught out. And look at the placement of the crosshair. 0 adjustment needed. Electronic just puts the liege to the grave.
NPL wins this.
Yeah, on the next sweep through, OC, a dead man. And that's a very clean round from Na'Vi. Okay. Well, that is lovely from Yakinda. Catches Perfecto just off a read. And a spray into that smoke. Simple gets info and Bit every time Nitro tries his luck. They're going for it. Bringing the bomb. Straight in. Hard commit. And Bit farms headshots. Yakinda has to do it all, it seems. 2 so far. Bomb's still unretrievable. And he's thrown a smoke down to try and scoop it up. He has got an addiction, hasn't he?
Yeah, those AKs. Loves the way it feels.
Yeah.
But knowing that the bomb can be picked up, you can see they haven't just rotated over to Bit here. Yakinda should be able to get this one. I think he's bought himself enough space, so well done there. Well, speaking of space, they've lost it all. NPL jumping down into Canals does take down Naf, and they know exactly where Yakinda is, condemned towards the baskets.
Okay, so no way out. Okay. So they know Ruggs is a potential evacuation point. NPL's to address it from stairs. I'm not sure Yakinda's ready. Still manages to get the frag all the same.
Canals to B or has to go A unless he's operating for the save here. 20 seconds and he's forced the rotation of at least Simple here. There's time if he goes now, but if he waits any longer...
He's made his decision, but Simple would have to miss a shot. Or actually, holding main at this point, he's going to be able to get in. He's going to be able to get the plant. I say, actually, Simple probably in the smoke. Runs on down. Ace clutch. 1 frag away. And he'll take the AWP to finish. Bit has to find the shutdown. He's had 3 frags this round as well. He started with the triple. And Yakinda to break Liquid's silence with an ace clutch of his own. Bit with the kit. And Yakinda just gave up the angle. Yakinda clutches an ace as well. Glorious from Liquid's hero. Tries to get 1 on the way in the door, but wounded now. 15 HP as Yakinda's nade secures it. Perfecto from the main side. Simple Akon. And Nitro gone. Nice catch from NPL. Nitro not clear in his corners. Yakinda, though, behind enemy lines. Catch is Simple. Sleeping as he sends 2 to bed early. 2.
So mid's the gap here.
Oh, and Electronic the first to die as well.
Must have known that was the case.
Yakinda's happy with what he's got. Bit and Simple either go aggressive or Simple needs to get a wiggle on back. I think that's the latter option to be taken. And so Perfecto still burrowed into Dark as they look to re-aggress. We know they've got that flash lined up. Nitro probably going to, chuck that one in. Flashed. Perfect. Yakinda does not go wide until vision's restored and the punishment has been delivered. On the USP, no less. Perfecto hard commits. Nitro to collect. And NPL 3 barreling towards him from the main position. Deals with Nitro. It's Elige up next, and he was ready for the angle. NPL above and beyond. Top of the scoreboard for Na'Vi right now. With Electronic. And a 2-on-2 established. 18 seconds, still presence on the site. Simple side on Temple's side. I don't think they can stop that plant, but OC's caught Simple 1-on-2. Bit. Ooh, lets it go. Naf is trapped. Smoke down to isolate, but Naf will try and walk through. Now 1-on-1. Can OC hold his nerve? Up against Bit. The other, a resounding yes. 9 for Liquid. That's a half. That's a competitive half on their map pick.
but now, well, back in the action, here we are, Simple.
It's mad.
Yeah, he had 2 minutes to take a bit of a think, and Nafiz as well, pops off another. A bit looking to rain down pain from above. Rugs getting a little bit dirty.
Yukinda actually slipped through. I think Bit will have to acknowledge this. He hasn't got any support, so stairs. Ooh, he made the sound cue deliberately, maybe Bit. Gonna get nervous. Yukinda does back up. And he summons the Na'Vi boys to clear it out. Got nervous indeed.
Good decision, right? They had lost so much information from that point, but the fact they've relinquished control, if they wanted to try and execute over towards A, there is a chance, but Naf having a quick look, seeing if he can find anything, and that is the bomb.
Oh, no.
What a shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot, but I just don't want to be NPL getting hounded for losing the bomb. Naf, lucky to have gotten away with just the one bullet in his head, and now one in the back of Bits. Yukinda clears out mid. Perfecto having a go. It is just Perfecto now as Liquid look to ascend to 10 in the pistol.
Okay, both pistols now. That's 3 out of the 4 in the series thus far.
Yeah, Yukinda for now responsible for Dark, but he can call the AWPer into action if he feels a little too hot under the collar. About now, Yukinda will tuck in. Damage inflicted, but down goes OC with nothing. Empty-handed on the B hit now as Na'Vi just picking them apart. Naf would need a multi-kill! Just like that, 3 in the magazine. Sprays him down and makes a round out of it. They'll go for the plant.
They won't expect a leash.
He's very quick on this. Oh, Nitro actually has an opportunity. Takes down Electronic, looking the other way, and now Bit surely dead to this Elige flank. And just like that, Liquid will take 13. A lovely recovery and Naf to thank.
Oh, you can always count on Naf Fly.
This setup, it's all about how good that flash is. Don't see Nitro particularly playing anti-flash here. Turns and returns, but not in time. Bit finds his head. Na'Vi find the opening.
It's been great finding some of these fights. He's done a good job over towards A in a significant amount of rounds here on the CT or T side. So doing his job and then some. Electronic as well, 18 kills for him, instrumental with some multi-frags of his own. Oof, and there he is again. Mid seems to be his domain. The matchup, Elige versus Electronic. It truly has been the case on both sides of the server, but check out this Yukinda push. We've already seen what he's gotten up to once with an ace in Anubis. Can he make it deuces?
Yeah, he's going to be kind of flanking. Oh, snapping into NPL, but that's not Electronic. They know Electronic likes to reside in middle.
They have to go A. Look at the time.
And OC should be set for the first. Yukinda provides. OC lets it slip. Naf still there for it. And a double from Naf, the safe pair of hands, puts Simple in a clutch. An unwinnable clutch. Yukinda confirms as 14's found, and yeah, a nice recovery as Yukinda, again, a name we're going to be saying an awful lot as he finds himself at 25 frags, Naf at 20.
Who's going to come out on top this time?
Been isolated. Let's see if Elige can win this. Straight one-on-one. I say that was NPL. Will look for the trade. Can he do it with 20 HP? The answer, a resounding no. Naf's hard work converted. Oh, Nitro. Back turn, trying to bait and switch. And yes, OC will switch it on. For all 3, there you go. The AWP is here. Bit to pincer from main. Support has arrived just in time. The smoke facilitates. And spray into the smoke for 1. OC connects, would love that multi. Again, it's OC's name in the feed for 3. As Liquid snap shot for 17.
He's not given the same support to try and get that dark control, but Electronic, wild on the spray.
Not getting what he was getting. I say that as Simple does what he couldn't. Mid-open, they say. You spoke about Perfecto. Well, Yukinda, analyzing the utility for the best opportunity. Look at that. He's managed to find himself a safe haven. Flash turned. Dark maintained. Means Naf can hold aggressive. Fights all over the shop. Nitro lost his on A. OC's there, no stress for Yukinda. Bomb's heading towards the second letter of the alphabet. It's just Yukinda on this side. He can't die. Round hinging on this if they want the flawless CT run. Delivers the first. Bit for the trade and denied as well. Yakinda soaring up to 31, and he may not be done. He should be. Lives on for now. OC last seen on A. Bomb on Simple's back. 25 and counting. They can't find Yakinda. Frustrating if OC, oh, hits a shot like that. Game on. I'm not sure if I envy Yakinda's position with such low HP. Counting on OC or a clean headshot. Oh my God, Yakinda. He solved Anubis already. That's a third frag. And perhaps that flawless round Simple is about, and he will at least give Na'Vi something to... A is so interesting right now. Electronic has hold fast. That's the bomb behind OC. You got to be careful with that one. Yakinda's running through B. They have had past tense courtesy of Simple. Full access to B. He's still there, but Elijah slipped the net. Their rotations unsafe. Electronic wise to their tricks. OC would have to pop off another triple. I think that's asking too much. Simple agrees. Let's see if it's a tsunami. Or simply a puddle. Nitro unprepared, one-on-one, and down goes OC, double on the bit. How does he get two there? Long-range spray. Liquid's hopes and dreams hinge on two now, and it seems Simple wise to the potential.
Oh, the gap. Elijah's found some room.
Just as they swap weapons, but it doesn't matter. Bit will get another 3 frags from the young gun, and Liquid are out of there, sent to the lower bracket into an Electronic elation. He has gone through the full spectrum of emotions over the course of those 2 maps.